Life as We Know It with Tom Walton.
The first presidential poll of 2024, at least the first one that really matters, is just 2 hours away. When Republicans gather this evening all across Iowa's 99 counties, they will write down the name of the candidate they prefer, and the 2024 presidential election will officially be underway. It might not be pretty, but presidential election campaigns seldom are. Democracy is like that. It is messy, often nasty, and yet fascinating at the same time. Most of all, it is long, really long. Next November 5th seems like an eternity away. The candidates are already yelling at us and at each other, and we're just getting started. But let's give Iowa its props. It's a cool state, if you like corn. The corn, they say, is as high as an elephant's eye. And although the line was written for the musical Oklahoma, you could say the same for the vast, flat fields of Iowa. I'm not sure there's an elephant in Iowa. Des Moines has a zoo, but I checked, and it apparently has no elephant. On the other hand, I have my own reason to like Iowa. It's home to the ballpark created for the movie Field of Dreams. I've been to the place a couple of times and even played ball on the field. It's a hoot hitting one into the corn. Tonight's caucuses won't look like an actual election with private voting booths and secret ballots. I'm still researching the origin of the word caucus, in fact, as it relates to politics. It may or may not be a word from the ancient Greek, meaning, I've had my breakfast, thank you, now where did I park my chariot? Of course, I could be wrong about that. By the way, the Democrats in Iowa are also caucusing tonight, provided both of them can make it. They'll have some party business to take care of, but they won't be tabulating any votes or preferences for their nominee. They know who that is already. On the Republican side, it should be a fun show. Predetermined precinct captains will pitch their candidates to their fellow caucus attendees, who will then debate their options, argue back and forth about the candidates' strengths and weaknesses, then they will finally pick one name to write down on voter cards. The cards are collected and the results announced, all very publicly in a totally communal manner. If the results tonight are anything but a resounding victory for Donald Trump, that will qualify as a major surprise. Ron DeSantis, Nikki Haley, and Vivek Ramaswamy trail the leader, even though they have been working the state hard in the weeks leading up to tonight. Soon we will know if any of their efforts matter. Chris Christie is also running, but he has not campaigned in Iowa. There is an undeniable prestige attached to being the first state in the nation to jump into the presidential election process. For a long time, it was New Hampshire that took great pride in going so early. It's what made the little unincorporated village of Dixville Notch, tucked way up there near the Canadian border, a household name across the land. But tonight is Iowa's night. Only one vote will be taken, so we will soon know the results. Then the presidential race will be, well, off to the races.
Life as We Know It is written and hosted by Tom Walton and is a production of WGTE Public Media. Life as We Know It with Tom Walton can be heard on WGTE FM 91 every Monday afternoon during All Things Considered at 5:44 p.m. Or hear past episodes at wgte.org/life.